Hello everyone, my name is Felipe Veríssimo. I'm from Brazil, and this is my second video for my YouTube channel, and I'll be covering about tuples in Python. Okay, the objectives of this video is to cover important characteristics of tuples and how you can define them, and tuple assignment, packing and unpacking. Okay, so we using here VS Code to put some as examples of the code over here. Okay, and let's go. I hope that you guys enjoy my video, and if you can like my video and subscribe my channel. I'll be doing these videos for improve and better understand of the language. I hope that you can enjoy my videos. Okay, so let's go. Tuples are defined by enclosing the elements in parentheses instead of square brackets like lists or dictionaries. Tuples are immutable, so once you define the tuple, you can't add some offset or some or other value inside of them. Okay, Python has three different data collections, that is lists, dictionaries and tuples. So we're covering tuples in this video. More forward, I can put understanding about the dictionaries and lists too. Tuples are identical to lists in all respects, except for the following properties: that tuples are defined by enclosing the elements in parentheses. Okay, and tuples are immutable. Let's cover a short example of a tuple definition: indexing and slicing. Okay, the definition I put here in this presentation, so we can cover on VS Code to see in practice how this work. Okay, let's put over here variable called t, and this variable cover a list. Okay, a list like banana, apple, so apple, orange. Okay, let's save this program, and we can use Python in my terminal. Okay, and execute the program. Let's duplicate because I did not put this variable of this tuple here. Let's define another list. We can use apple, we can use full, bar, and my best. Okay, so this is our tuple. We can put a function print t and save. So let's run this, and how we see they print our tuple over here with the first parenthesis and the last parenthesis inside of the our tuple. That's 6 elements: for, bus, and quirks, and chords. Okay. We can cover either or reversal mechanisms. We can cover two or reversal mechanisms. Tuples have reversal mechanisms like list. Okay, like in list, we can use the reversal mechanism in tuples. You can try to put an input of this tuple that we have printed here. Okay, so we can print or index 0, that is the the first element of the tuple. The index start with 0 and go forward in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so it's 6 elements in our tuple, but the index start with 0. Okay, so let us see. So we see that the first elements with index 0 have been printed over here. Okay, now if we want the 4, you want the third element in the tuple, we put the index 2. Okay, let's see. So the index 2 will be printed over here. Okay, so the third element in the tuple was printed. Let us see the reversal mechanism. We can put over here and column, 2 columns. Okay, and -1. So let's save that, and it will bring to us the first reversal tuple in reversal form. Okay. So note that even though tuples are defined using parentheses, you still index unsliced tuples using square brackets, just as for strings and lists. Okay. Now if we try to modify the tuple, what error could print to us in the terminal? Let us see now. Okay, let's try to put in the index 2 a value, a string value, and save. Oops, let put I will remove the print function. Okay, so over here we can put the bark value is as a string to the index 02, so it's 0 1 2. Okay, let's save and try to run our code. So this tuple, this type of error that was printed to us in the display was tuple object does not support item assignment. Okay. So why do you use tuples instead of a list? Program execution is faster when manipulating a tuple than it is for the equivalent lists. This is probably not going to be noticeable when the list or tuple is small. Okay. Second reason is sometimes you don't want to your data to be modified. Okay, if the values in the collection are meant to remain constant for the life of the program, using a tuple instead of list guards against a serial modification. There is another there is another Python data type that you will encounter shortly called a dictionary, which requires as one of its components a value that is an immutable type. A tuple can be used for this purpose, whereas a list can be. Over here in the VS Code, you can use the you can clear the terminal and put Python to execute. So we using the environment of Python 3.10. okay, we can display the values of several objects simultaneously by then directing the prompts over here, separated by commas. Let's try to put a variable called a. Okay, enter. Okay, and b integer. Now if we put this over here, a float number, and the variable b, so as you can see, they print to us the list of the variables that we assign to it. Okay, and there's a concatenation over here, so the interpreter and compile of Python understand that we can we add an integer over here in the middle of variable a and variable b, so the interpreter put to us on tuple. Okay, Python displays the response in parentheses because it's implicitly interpreting the input as a tuple. Okay, the reason peculiarity regarding tuple definition that you should be aware. There's no peculiarity regarding tuple definition that you should be aware of. Okay, there's no ambiguity when defining an empty tuple, nor on with two or more elements. Python knows you are defining a tuple. So let's go to the IDE and define a variable called t, okay, with an empty list, empty tuple, and let's see the type of t. It's a tuple. Okay, now we can pass the variable t, receiving on more elements. Okay, so the value of 1 and 2, and we can see what's the type of t again, and the class is tuple. Let's now add let's see, and the tuple will have 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. Okay, let's see, and the type of this variable, this tuple, continues in a class of tuple. But what happens when you you try to define a tuple with one item, like t open parentheses and 2, and when what occurs when use this functional type to see the type of t now. Since the parentheses are also used to define operators precedence in expressions, Python evaluates the expression open parentheses and 2 close parentheses as simpler the integer 2 and creates an int object. To tell Python that you really want to define a singleton tuple, include a trailing comma just before the closing parenthesis, like this. T sign 2 comma closing parenthesis. Okay, so if we see the type of t now, the class now is tuple. Now you will enter in the part of tuple assignment, packing and unpacking. As you are already seen above, a literal tuple contains several items can be assigned to a single object. Let's try. So if as you are already seen above, a literal tuple containing several items can be assigned to a single object. Let's put these 4 elements in the t variable. That's to form a list, okay, or a tuple, sorry. Okay, so this is a tuple packing, okay. I will put to you guys the tuple packet. The tuple over here have been packed into the object t, okay. So like you can see in this image, the first element is in the object, and the second element in the third element, and the fourth element. Okay. If that package object is subsequently assigned to a new tuple, the individual tuples are unpacked in the objects in the tuple. In this image, we can see about this. And let us go to the VS Code. Let's go to the VS Code and try to do this line of code over here. Let us put 4 elements in this side, right? Elements S1, comma S2, comma S3, comma S4. Close the parentheses and assign to the tuple. Let's put this S1 over here. So as you see, we unpacked the tuple. So if you put the S3 over here, it's best, and the S4 over here, it's the last element, the tuple. Packing and unpacking can be combined into one statement to make a compound assignment. So we can use this over here likewise. S1, S2, S3, S4, and assign to full bar that's so if we use this syntax, we can see that the same of that occurs here occurs with this syntax, but with a form more quickly. Number of elements in the tuple on the left of the assignment must be equal to the number of the right. Okay. Otherwise you can expect a traceback error. Let's try this. In the left object we have 5, and the right the object in the right we have 4. Okay, so we see that a value error, not enough values to unpack. Expect that 5 got 4. In assignments like this and a small handful of other situations, Python allows the parentheses that are usually used to denote the tuple to be left out. So we can put this over here, like T, like T. Okay, and if we have 3T, we can see that it's 1, 2, 3. Okay, so if you put x1, x2 and x3 like that, if we see what's inside of x1, x2, x3, you can see that it's not our object in element values. Okay, if we can use this likewise to insert in the x1, x2, x3 the values of 4, 5, 6. Okay, we can use the x1, x2, x3 the values of 4, 5, 6 and see what the variables are. Okay, and if we type t equal to, if you have of 3, okay, so it's a tuple. It works the same whether the parentheses are included or not. So if you have any doubts as to whether they're needed, go ahead and include them. Okay, now we can cover a little about tuple assignment. Tuple assignment allows us to for a curious bit of idiomatic Python. Frequently when programming you have two variables, values you need to swap. In most programming languages it is necessary to store one of the values in a temporary variable, while the swap occurs like this. So if we create a variable called a, okay, and put this string in it and variable b, and now if we see what's inside of each variable, it's like a tuple. Okay, so this is full and bar elements in the inside of variables. And now if we want to swap the values the b to a and a to b, we have to create a variable called temp variable, okay, and get the value of a, and the a gets the value of b, and now b gets the value of temp. And now if we see what's inside, now we swap the values in a and b. But in Python we can make this in online with a single tuple assignment. Let us try like this. Let's again put full in a, and b gets bar. Okay, and now if we can see what's inside. Okay, so let's now do this little magic in syntactic sugar that is in Python. So if we get b and a, now the values you will interchange and swap inside of these two variables. Now we can see that the values was changed inside of a and b. Okay, as anyone who has ever had to swap values inside using a temporary variable knows, being able to do this way in Python is a pinnacle of modern technological achievement. Okay, it will never get better than this. So now in this tutorial I covered the basics properties of Python tuples and how to manipulate it. You will use this extensively in your Python programming. Thanks for seeing my video. Get your support and like my video please, and subscribe. Okay, so goodbye.